Okay, tonight the youth are graduating. These are their graduation certificates from Operation Christmas Child, The Greatest Journey. And everyone who's graduating is getting a set of these erasers, which is one of their favorite prizes. So these kids that have graduated are getting erasers. And then I have a list of all of the kids in order of points. And then because we finished The Greatest Journey, I have created another manual. And so this is the leader's manual for the youth group. So we're going to take this leader's manual to our leaders so that they can start prepping next week's Bible lesson. Okay, we're over here finishing up a pasta dinner. We've got buttered noodles with chicken and veggies. My husband just got to church. They have youth group tonight, and tonight is the youth graduation. So we have finished The Greatest Journey. Tonight, I think there are 9 youth, which is the biggest percentage of people that have graduated is actually our youth. We have 9 youth that finished the 12 weeks of discipleship. All of the other youth, I think there's about 7 or 8 more, will be given their discipleship packets, and they'll be able to take those packets home. And if they would like to complete them at home and bring them back, then they will still get their certificate and a prize for completing. Future editing, Kayla here. And I realized that some of the information I shared was a little confusing, and so I wanted to give a clarification. The first thing I wanted to clarify was we had the highest percentage of kids graduate from our youth class. So we had 3 groups going through OCC Discipleship. Friday night, we had our youth group that had roughly 15, 20 kids. Saturday morning, we had a kids club at our church, which we had up to 60 kids show up on any given Saturday. Some Saturdays we had less, but that was a bigger group. And then we had our Saturday afternoon kids club at the community center. And again, that was a pretty big group, anywhere from 30 to 50 kids, depending on the week. So when I say the highest percentage graduated, if 9 out of 20 graduated, we're at about 50%. Whereas if only 15 out of 60 graduated on the Saturday morning, then it's a lot less percentage. So more kids graduated, but it's a lower percentage. So I will try to get all of the numbers put together and maybe share that in a different video. But that was the first clarification I wanted to make. But tonight they are having a little party. They voted on the piñata party. So they are there doing that right now. And they're going to get their certificates. They also are going to get a prize and Bibles for completing the discipleship. So that's where they're at tonight. And I have been prepping the certificates for tomorrow because tomorrow we graduate our other 2 classes of The Greatest Journey. So it has been a fun adventure. What do you want to say?
And over there, beside the hallway, there's a train, and we have 4 more days to see Maria.
4 more days on your chain? Hold on. I'll go show them. 4 more days and we get to see Maria. It is Maria Day. In just 4 days, we get to travel. The second clarification, I don't go to youth group because youth group is usually from 6:30 till about 9, and that is too late for our 2 little ones for bedtime. So Andres went, he had himself and our 2 youth leaders there leading youth group. They did games. They decorated the church with balloons that you guys sent us, so thank you for those balloons. They actually did a piñata and a pizza party for the youth because that was what the youth wanted as their graduation celebration. And so that was what they did on Friday night all together as a youth group. And in our next video, I will show you guys a little bit more about how Saturday went graduating our 2 kids clubs.
Ah, no, pero que cierren los ojos todos primero. Corran para allá.